Nancy, and I'm going to be talking about consumer behavior and the factors that influences our behavior to purchase this amount at the Eiffel Tower. So there are cultural, social, personal, and psychological factors. Take a look at this example. I am currently at the Eiffel Tower, and here is a cafe placed on top, and people are dining here, paying quadruple the prices that you could normally purchase down there. So why do people still come up here and dine? There's like a line. Like, people are debating whether or not to go, but is it worth it? Why do people still go there?
The first major influence on consumer behavior would be cultural factors. Cultural factors may be divided into three groups. There's the typical culture, the subculture, which is a mix in between two or more cultures that one grew up in, and a social class group. Culture may be broken down to personal factors as well, but the bigger picture of how cultural influences one's behavior is how our morals and values were shaped. Religion may restrict some people from certain kinds of foods. Some people prefer not to have certain kinds of foods. There are families who are vegan or vegetarian, and children have grown up eating those kinds of food. Culture may also influence how people would like to dine at a place. What are your customs?
Let me show you around. This is the Eiffel Tower, and it's really gorgeous up here, and many people come here for this occasion. People spend a lot of money to eat at this restaurant because maybe they'll never come back here again.
What I mean when I say personal factors is how strongly some of our morals and or values are about food. Maybe you are vegetarian and vegan by choice. Some people are just a pickier eater than others and may find that there are many foods that they prefer not to eat there. Some people are allergic to certain kinds of foods. It could also mean how we spend our money. Parents who often feed and stuff their children until they can't walk may not like the idea of paying a lot for a little. There are people who rarely go out to eat and often cook their own food, and maybe for once they would like to go out and splurge on foods only during a special occasion. There are people who don't believe in saving money on food and wouldn't mind spending a lot to have a taste of a delicious meal. What kind of household were you raised in? How did that shape your opinions? There is also the age group as well. Most young people wouldn't consider going inside because they're at that age when they must save and work. Many wealthy, middle-aged to older people are more willing to spend the money here. Personal factors also has to do with personality. How much are you willing to spend? Are you willing to spend on occasions or not? Do you like spending for a luxurious life? Earlier, I spoke with a man standing outside the restaurant, and his wife was trying to persuade him to go in. The man didn't want to go in, but his wife and daughter told him it was a once-in-a-lifetime chance, and they're in Paris. His wife told me that although her husband may not look like it, he's a millionaire, yet he doesn't want to go in. Another influence on consumer behavior is the social factor. Even though this restaurant may be expensive, people may refer this place to have nice scenery and maybe some pretty good drinks. Family can also give recommendations. Depending on your role and status, you may also be more prone to the restaurant here. Perhaps you are a businessman, having an important business negotiation or meeting. You may want to have a good impression. What is the occasion? Why do you want to spend your time here? Does society tell us that this restaurant is something one must try when you're on the Eiffel Tower? Is there pressure to go? The psychological factor involves people's motivation, perception, learning, and beliefs and attitudes toward the subject. By going to the Eiffel Tower, people are motivated to gain a great experience there. Some people's perception of the Eiffel Tower is love, beautiful, fancy, romantic, and or basically the typical must-see monument. It is what they have seen and learned through social media, movies, pop culture, books, research, which shapes their beliefs and attitudes. By having a sip of coffee or tea at the Eiffel Tower, our feelings and attitude is also affected by the environment that the Eiffel Tower is presenting. So some people may want to try that restaurant by weighing their morals and values. Is it right to spend so much money? Is it wrong? Will it be fun? Will it be a once-in-a-lifetime experience? How much do you weigh the factors and experiences that the Eiffel Tower will give you? Will it be more gratifying or disappointing to you? Everyone's psychological factors are different because our values and concerns are not weighed the same from all of the other factors like social, cultural, personal, and possibly other factors as well.
And look at the menu. I knew it! I'm gonna do my video project here now. I knew it!
Oh, let's go that way. Okay.
Is that for like food there? $71?
Yeah. For the dinner there's $71. So everyone up there are having $70. Crazy. Crazy.